Welcome and congratulations for taking action to visit my website. At this time, I would like to ask you one important question, and maybe a question that you have asked yourself previously. Have you ever wondered why the vast majority of people in the world lives in a state of scarcity, whereas a tiny minority lives in a huge state of abundance? Why such a monumental gap? Why is it that 1% of the world owns 96% of all the resources, whereas 99% owns only 4% of the resources? Why such a huge difference? The answer to this question will reveal the fundamental difference between those who succeed and those who don't, the wealthy and the poor. Whatever part of the world you are born in, be it in North America, in Europe, in Asia or in Africa, chances are extremely high that you were not born from a family belonging to the 1% category. So therefore, you have not exposed yourself to the wealth consciousness mentality that is so crucial and that is so indispensable to have in order to be able to achieve your wildest dreams. So that means the environment you were born in has conditioned you unconsciously. So you have developed beliefs unconsciously. And notice that I'm saying that those beliefs have been developed unconsciously. So that means without your conscious awareness. And to me, this point is extremely important to understand, because this point comes to help you to understand who you truly are or who you came to become. Because the subconscious mind is at play at all the time in your life and will reproduce exactly the beliefs that you have printed on it since childhood. And those beliefs will direct and drive your life unconsciously. And this explains the reason why 99% of the world owns only 4% of all the resources. Because they have programmed themselves to fail unconsciously. On the other hand, the wealthy people, because the environment they've lived in, have programmed themselves to succeed unconsciously. So we have two extremities. On one hand, we have the poor people that have programmed themselves to fail unconsciously, and we have the wealthy people that have programmed themselves to succeed unconsciously. And this explains the reason why the statistics that I mentioned right at the beginning are so alarming. 1% of the world owns 96% of all the resources, because on one hand, there is a group that has been conditioned to fail unconsciously, and on the other hand, there is a group that is programmed to succeed unconsciously. And this explains the monumental gap. My name is Paul. I have a French background, as you may have noticed since the beginning of this video. I have traveled in many parts of the world. In addition to English, I speak French, German, and Spanish. I have always been an entrepreneur my life long. I have failed many times. I have lost money repeatedly. I've even lost money recently. But through those failures and those losses, I have learned tremendously. In fact, my life wouldn't have been what it is today without those ups and downs. So those failures and those losses have been the most important blessings that have come in my life. And there has always been, through that quest, an obsession. And that obsession was about finding exactly the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. And I'm glad I have the answer today. I have a mission towards myself and a mission towards others. My mission towards others is to help people connect tight to who they truly are, connect tight to the true nature, because with that connection comes the discovery of the superpowers that lie within us. And with the discovery of those superpowers, we are then able to achieve our wildest dream. Now, a question that might be asked to me at this time is, how do you go by helping people to discover who they are? It is, first of all, through a systematic process that will help them eliminate all the negative conditionings that have held them back for years. And when that process is through, they will then become free. And that freedom will help them become the kind of person that they have always wanted to be. So if you truly want to change the course of your life, because you know that deep down within yourself, you have tremendous ability to succeed, but for some reason, you've always been held back, I guarantee to give you the tools necessary for you to get out of your own way. Because there is only one force that stands between you and your desires, and that force is you. You are born great. You are born wealthy. You just unconsciously deviated from your own greatness. Thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the other side.